So your man has this lady that is very close to him, but he doesn't like her in the way he likes you.
Trash him.
Men know what they want. It's you or it's not you.
A 20-year-old boy and a 20-year-old girl, that they don't have life the same way.
So you're saying that it's harder for men.
Men do not get this kind of support that women get.
I prefer a generous man to a rich man.
Exactly.
Now, I would say this: a man who is generous will go to any lengths to like make sure that you're comfortable.
Have you ever met men that would say it's not in the African culture to open the door for a woman?
I have. And I don't argue with anyone's opinion. I get you. It's fine. Whatever you think, it's okay. But it's okay for your babe.
Hello everyone, Merry Christmas! My name is herodaniels and I've always wanted to actually start this podcast about single people. So finally, happy that I got the opportunity. And we're going to title this podcast, for now, Being Single on Christmas. Yeah. So before I continue with this video, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like, share, comments, tell your village people, your side chicks, your friends, you know. And this is not just for single people. If you're in a relationship, watch it, all right? I have very incredibly, insanely, unbelievably gorgeous women right here with me on Christmas Day, and I am super excited, and I cannot wait for you to meet them all. So yeah, we're gonna do quick introductions. I already know your names, but just so that you can have your moments. Who knows, your man might actually be watching. Your future man, rather. Yeah, your future man. So I'm gonna start with you, QJ. Just introduce yourself. That's your camera over there.
Hello, everybody. My name is QJ. I am a rapper, singer, songwriter. I'm single.
Yeah, I wasn't shaking P-Square though, but yeah.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Oma. I'm a beautician.
Woo! Why did we clap? We did not clap for QJ. We did not clap for QJ. Let's clap for
Single guy.
It's giving addiction class. You know how everybody says, "Hi, my name is Oma, and I'm an alcoholic." Hello, Oma. Okay, so let's hear it.
Hello everyone, my name is Faith. I'm a spa therapist and I am single.
Woo!
My man, I am waiting for you, so come close fast.
Again, I think also after saying you're single, you need to say, "I'm single and searching. I'm single and I'm okay."
I'm not okay. I'm searching. I am searching.
Okay, that's your category.
Wait, okay.
So I'm single and I'm open to something.
All right,
but I'm
all
not
right.
like actively like.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
That's nice. Love
Okay.
it. Hi, everyone. My name is Lydia. I host events. I hype events. I model.
Is she?
And I'm a data analyst. And yeah, I'm single.
But
I'm okay. I'm happy.
are you okay?
Content. And I'm available to something very serious. If you are joking, miss me.
Okay. Period.
Hey everyone. I'm Ndongo and I'm a beauty therapist and a fashion designer and an influencer.
Hi fam, hi guys. My name is Amanda Tashes. I'm an actor and I'm single. And I want to get married. So
Straight up.
Straight to the point.
So-
I like that.
not trying for no.
Amanda,
Yeah, so
Amanda, sorry I'm interrupting you. I'm gonna hit you like real streets. I know like you are very heavy on the Christian thing. Every time on your WhatsApp status, you're like, the man must be godly, he must be this, he must be that. So I mean, what kind of man are you looking for?
I wouldn't exactly put it out there, but yeah, I'm big on a godly man. I mean, with the rate of divorce and situationship and red flags that we have now, I really want a man who loves God more than he loves me.
Okay.
Love
That's
you.
amazing. That's
Love that
amazing.
for you, girl.
Wait, before we move on, you know, even godly men to get divorced.
Yeah, correct. That's fine. Yeah, but let him love God.
Okay. I like how
that's
the
it.
conversation has started. So I'm gonna first of all ask the general question. Why exactly are you single? So I'm gonna start with you, QJ. Why exactly are you single?
It is hard to find someone that I think is compatible with me, or maybe my expectations are just very, very high. And I know what I want. And I think a lot of people in our generation don't know what they want. Like a lot of men especially do not know what they want. They would say one thing and then do something completely different. So, and I'm a very principled person. Like if you tell me A is A, that's
So
just
what are your
it
red
should be.
flags in a man?
Who? Someone who doesn't know what they want. Number one, someone who is not sure of himself. I love confidence. I love a man that's very confident. So if you're not sure of yourself, no, because that's like a red flag in so many things. Someone who gets angry easily. Like I need you to have some patience, okay? Like be chill. And I don't know. I have a lot of red flags. Should I continue?
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean,
Liars.
Ugh, sis.
the way you said liars, like there's a particular reference.
They're gonna experience.
Spill, baby.
He hit.
Well,
Sis.
you guys. I mean, obviously, I feel like all of us ladies have been in relationships before, and I've been engaged before.
You've been engaged before.
Yeah, I was engaged.
Why did you break off your engagement?
Lies.
Oof.
So was it like how many days to the wedding? Did you have a wedding planned
Yeah,
already?
we had a wedding planned and everything, but it wasn't like days to the wedding. It was like months, before. But yeah.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Like I think mentally, like I always do this actually. Like I break up mentally with you before it actually happens. So yeah, I'm actually very happy that we
So
didn't end
what
up
was
together.
the reaction of like family? Because I mean, engagements.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody was aware already.
Yeah, it was really hard for my mom, especially because my mom and this particular person were very like close. But I'm happy, and I think my happiness should matter if in my marriage or in my, relationship life. Like I have to put myself first.
So let me get this straight. The only reason you broke up with your fiance is because he lied.
No, lies were like a big thing that happened throughout the relationship. Like it was not just like lie about something mediocre. It was like huge. It was like different points in time, and I feel like he just kept lying to cover up more lies. And also he had like very very crazy intentions or bad intentions for me. And there was a lot of things. So
All
it
right.
wasn't just
I would really love to go deeper, but of course, I respect your privacy and just share as much as you're willing to share. Okay. All right.
I would love to circle back. There's a part where you said men don't know what they want. Men know what they want.
It's true. I agree. I agree.
Who they want. No,
Yeah.
I know. I understand. No.
Calm down.
No, but men know what they want.
Yeah.
And yes, at times you're not just who they want. But I feel like where we ladies get it wrong at times is when a man says I want A, then you try to convince him that
Push him to be.
yes, you try to
so
convince
I
him, push him
don't.
to be. And
No.
when they still tell you they want A, I'm a woman, but at times we can be the Lulu and still wait or think and see what comes or turns around, or let God magically change his mind when we all know God is not a witch.
No, actually, I don't believe in that. I don't
not
believe
a
you can
witch,
change
I love
anyone.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
which is why I said men know what they want. It's you or it's not you. And they will
What
tell
I mean by
you.
men don't know what they want is like men that give you it's like men that give you like mixed signals. So like one day they want to be like extremely committed and I want you, you're like the perfect person for me, and then the next day they're like ghost mode.
So they don't maintain.
So
the
it's like
energy.
they don't maintain energy. Like they're just very wishy-washy. And I find a lot of guys in our generation are like that. Like they want to be the woman, quote unquote. Like they want you to come after them. They want you to
You're preaching.
yeah. They want you to book dates and make plans, and I'm not doing none of that.
In Nigeria.
Yes.
Yes,
The last time I checked, a lot of men actually.
they want you to
Nigerian
make
men.
plans.
Let's come
They want
down
you to
to
make it
Lagos
come.
Yes,
men. You're going
Lagos
far,
men,
Lagos
yeah.
men.
Yeah, and I think it's just that we at times women we
Harry
learn
Princess,
late.
if you want to be
This is
chaste.
not the first time men throw around mixed signals, and over time we've said mixed signal is a no, provided it's not a yes.
Okay, so
mixed signal is a no.
since you're already talking, why are you single?
Am I single?
Yeah.
Well, Warren, I'm single because I'm waiting for what I want. I mean, I've seen things come around, but did I know what I'm looking for? So I'm waiting for what I want to come around.
So do you have like a bucket list that's okay? You've really written down all the list of the list of the qualities that you want in a man, and you're just ticking it.
Well, yes and no. Yes and no in the sense that when we say we want how I expect it to come is not how God brings it. I just have non-negotiables when I'm looking out for
So just give me
somebody.
your top 2 non-negotiables.
Top 2. Yeah. Let me give you my 4 because physical
Top 2.
is part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Top 2. You must be tall. It's a non-negotiable.
Exactly.
Is it taller than you? Or,
Taller than me or same height to me, but nothing lesser than me.
Preach
Period.
this.
that eliminates your chances by like.
It doesn't eliminate my
70%.
chances.
Like it reduces.
You didn't even say
It just sort of reduces it. Because
don't mind.
you know how tall you are. You're like 6. Okay, how tall are you? How tall are you?
Wait. I'm 5'11.5, but let's just
That's
say
6 feet.
I don't mind. Wait, slow down. I don't mind it saying eliminating the rest of the chances. The many ones that don't enter the box and can't find who they belong to.
So,
But-
sorry to interrupt you, my darling. Yeah. So you're saying that if you find a man that ticks all your boxes, he's God fearing, he's got money, everything, but
and he's petite.
he's not even say he's short. He's like 5'8".
See,
Are you gonna compromise?
I will keep thinking, what is this man taller than me? And I don't want to have thoughts like that. What I know is that and I will wait till I find it. What I know is that
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what the noise is, we have a live studio audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
see, what I know is, and what I always say is, I mean, I've told God what it is that I want, and He understands what my non-negotiables are. Me, I know that I also have characteristics that are non-negotiable for people.
Okay.
And if I can have those, I believe that there are people that are made for me like that.
Okay,
that
that's
will
fine. So
definitely
number one is one non-negotiable.
Yes, I understand, but God also gives us exactly what it is that we want, and that's a very non-negotiable.
All right, so that's fine, and I pray God gives you the top.
Amen.
Genuinely, I'm not even being sarcastic. I mean it genuinely. I think what you want, the universe will bring to you.
Yeah.
So what's the number 2?
The number 2 is consistency.
Sis.
So when you say consistency, is it consistency in energy?
Hey, what?
Don't worry, we are putting it. No, I'm not even gonna edit it. We are putting it in the podcast. I'm putting it. You know, this is something. I don't know who your ex is. Because when you mention consistency, our friend just fell. So we're not gonna edit this. We're gonna actually put it.
That ex, wherever you are,
Do you get?
your Christmas dress will burn.
All right. So Wendy, please continue. Our friend wasn't consistent. I'm hoping your future man will be.
But consistency also includes, let's just throw that aside. But consistency. Because if fell off, they put it back up. It's still being consistent because the right now is still on the wall. So that counts. Consistency is really, 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 really important. And in as much as they say honesty is a bare minimum, 80% of people are not honest, and honesty is also a very big and huge green flag for me.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a situation.
Yeah.
So your man has this lady that is very close to him, and they've been best friends. Let's say they've been besties, and you know that the lady is truly in love with him. Let's just say they've not had any sexual stuff, but you know that this lady is in love with him, and then because he knows how you feel about this lady, he's not lying to you, but he's hoarding information. So would you say he's being dishonest in such a situation? He's hoarding, he's keeping back, he's holding back. So he's not giving you he's ignoring the questions. It's like, for example, what is it with you and this bestie? And he knows that if he tells you in depth what's going on, you just no, she's just my best friend. So technically, she's just my best friend is the truth, right? There's nothing going on between them sexually, but you know that it could be more. Would you say the man is being dishonest?
To be clear on the question, the bestie likes him? Does he like the bestie back?
He's his bestie, but he doesn't like her in the way he likes you.
Trash him.
No, not trash him. Not trash him.
I feel like that's sexual cheating.
No,
Emotional
it's
cheating.
not.
Emotional cheating.
You did not hear his question. The best friend is in love with him, but he's not in love with the best friend.
You don't know emotions grow. You don't know love grows.
It's trust. I mean, if I trust him enough and I understand that the lady's the one, she's in love with him, but I trust him enough to respect our relationship that even if the bestie tries a move, he will turn it down and he will tell me about want it.
Okay. Okay, so
I disagree. I refuse. We're behind you. I'm saying no.
Wait. Wow. No, I totally stand for that.
Okay.
In a case where it's different, something happens and he doesn't tell me and I end up finding out, I'll walk.
So you would actually allow your man to have a female bestie?
Of course, he's a human
Hell
being.
no.
He's a human being.
Hell no. I should be your only female bestie. Why are you having another female bestie?
Wait.
What if she was there before you?
Wait.
You
but-
clearly know that your best friend has that has feelings for you, and I'm asking you what's going on with this. Feelings grow. There's something that when you spend time with this person and you start seeing flaws with your partner, and then you grow for that person, and I'm asking you what's going on with this guy. You're keeping this secret from me. That's a big red flag.
That's why
No.
that's why I said, provided I trust him enough that he will, that even if she tries a
See,
move,
this is not
he will
about
respect
him.
me.
For me, this is not about him. She is in love with him. He's going to have a moment of weakness. That she's going to use.
Exactly.
No, it's not about him.
Do you trust
him.
your
It's
man
not
or
about
not?
him.
If you
It's
trust
not
him, if you
about my
trust your man, then you should not be worried about what that lady would do. Because
Yes. Sorry, I'm on your side. It's
In
about him.
Lagos,
No, it's about him. Cause see, let me explain
you need to be
something.
secure enough in yourself
She's
that
the one that loves him.
Okay.
or
Not
in
the
a
other one.
relationship
One at a
or
time.
has feelings for him. So him acting on it is him being dishonest. So if he doesn't act on it, the relationship is okay. As long as he doesn't act on it.
it.
Okay, so we're gonna get
and
to
it's too weak to
doesn't
turn it
react.
down.
one house, please.
She acts on it and it's too weak to turn it down.
Then
Okay,
that's
so
all.
ladies, one house. You know, I know that this is a very, very sensitive topic, and we all have very strong opinions, but also we don't want to lose the train of thoughts, right? So yes, she doesn't mind. We'll revisit these conversations like much later, but we need to hear from the rest of the single ladies. Amanda, why are you still single?
Okay, I'm single because I had like goals. I had things I wanted to achieve before I think of marriage, because I never wanted to do dating and blah 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 and play around. So I just knew I wanted to get married. So I had a goal. So I wanted to.
When
go
you're saying I wanted to get married, as if you're married already.
no, I'm not married. I'm
So
just.
you want to get
I
married.
want to
it's
get
still
married.
something that
yeah,
you
of
want.
course, yeah. So
So you
I-
don't actually just want to date a guy. You want, okay, if you are dating for marriage.
Yeah, dating
What
with
is-
the intention to marry.
What is the timeline? Do you have a timeline? Okay, when you start dating this guy, within 6 months, within 12 months, what is the timeline for you that this man has to propose? At least within this time frame, we will be able to understand each other and make that decision. Do you have a timeline for that?
I don't have a timeline. I believe I'm a gift. So spending time with me should already tell him when to propose.
So if he dates you for 10 years,
That's not possible.
there are people that have dated for
I
10
won't
years.
be in that situation because I'm a very intentional person. Like I said, I had things I wanted to achieve, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's done. And then I clocked a age this year that I've been waiting for this age. So I am very intentional.
How old are you?
Oh my goodness. I didn't want to say that.
No, it's
so,
fine. I mean-
yeah, I turned 25 this year.
Okay.
Happy birthday in
Happy
advance.
birthday.
Thank you. So I had things, degree, school, business. So I had things I wanted to do before I think of a relationship, before I think of a man.
So let me get this straight. I hope I'm not butting you too much. You are now ready for a relationship at age 25, and it's going to be your first relationship.
yeah.
Word.
Interesting.
So it's going to be your first relationship.
Yeah.
And you want to meet and marry him.
Yeah, so I know.
No, it's actually
Audience, why are you guys laughing now?
I want you to think. Sorry.
it's actually
I want
very
you to think
possible.
about that
I mean,
question before you answer me.
So I get this a lot, right? So that's why it's really funny. The thing is, when I say I'm single, it doesn't mean I'm not meeting people. I don't go out on dates. Obviously, I have men asking me out. I go out on dates. I talk to men.
But you're not exclusive with anyone.
Exactly. I am not in a relationship. I haven't actually seen the man I am waiting for.
Okay. So I think I can understand her, honestly, because that's very similar to my story. Calm down. The way you looked at me. So my first relationship was one that lasted for 4 years. And it was with the intention to actually marry. And I actually met the mother of my ex, and I begged her. I went on my knees and I begged her, because at that time, someone was asking for her hand in marriage. And the woman looked into my eyes, like straight dead into my face, and said, "You don't have enough resources to take care of my daughter.
Jesus.
You're a great guy. I think you have potentials." Because I was just literally like in my final year at the university. You have such a, you have a great potential and all of that, but I'm being practical. I want the future of my daughter to be secure. Cut long story short, she got married to the other guy.
Wow.
But it's not, I'm not saying this to say, I'm saying it could have worked for me. My father and my mother, my father was the first man my mother ever knew, and hopefully she still does know.
For the record.
So it is possible to meet somebody for the first time, like your first relationship, you actually get married. So don't let anybody make you feel like it's not possible. So from your mouth to God's ears.
Yeah, and I think
Man says amen.
Yeah, and I think it also boils down to the kind of man I'm waiting for. Like I said, I've been going on dates. So I want a man who is godly, who loves God more than he loves me. And then I want a man who knows who he is and has a vision. Yeah. Something I can work with. I mean, the Bible says that I'm supposed to be this man's helper. So he has something I need to help with. And I have to be equipped to help with that particular assignment. For instance, I don't think I can marry a military man. Sorry, no offense, no shade. But I am not empowered to emotionally carry that kind of cross. I want a present father. I want a present
husband.
And this boils down to me not having a dad. I never had a dad. Okay, so my dad never existed. So I had absent fatherhood. So I don't want my children to experience that, not having a father. So I want a man who is present, who is a father, who is a husband, who is ready to be a husband. Because it's one thing to get married and for this person to actually know what it means to stay married. So, yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Honestly, so most often than not, when people talk about things that are very dear and emotional to them, I'm always skeptical. Should I press further? Should I not press further? Because I don't want you to start crying. But I wouldn't say I can relate to not having a father, because I have both parents. They were very present. In fact, my dad was too present. That's why he beats me every single chance he had. But like, we're very close now and everything. But do you think there's a way? Do you think your father not being present has affected you negatively in some way? Or did you have a father figure that failed in that particular?
Okay, so
in relation, we want to relate it to your love life right now.
Okay, so not having a dad first affected me because there were times I needed my mom to, be strong. And she will break down and cry. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm already crying now. 2 women crying. Oh my God, come on. I need a man to give me some pump of energy. And she is not there. And then I had an uncle, right? That was meant to be a father figure. But I would like to say this. He did the best he could. Yeah. But he was not exactly the good male image I should have gotten. He was rather very aggressive, very verbally abusive. So times where I'll do something wrong, he would yell and shout. And then when I do something good, give me some credits. I'm a growing child. I make mistakes. I'm foolish. He will still yell. So I just had this picture of men. No, I don't like boys. No, I don't like men. Why are they so aggressive? Why is... I just didn't understand it. But as I became an adult, I had people like my pastors. Yeah, I have a good pastor that is now a very good spiritual father to me. So but I really got that very late in life. So I think it also affected me being single, because at some point I just didn't want to associate with men and boys. I didn't even play so much in school, and then I'm an only child, so I don't even have a brother. So I didn't understand men as a woman. So yeah.
Amanda, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and most often than not, the grass will always look greener on the other side. But I think each and every one of us have things that we've struggled with, and we are still struggling with. So your situation, as much as it's unique to you, is also, I think, it's all part of God's plan. I think that's a great way of looking at it, because what is supposed to affect you negatively, which might have affected you negatively, I think you found a way to just channel all of those sort of negative energy and convert it into something positive. So we're proud of you. We're very proud of you.
Got a few, boo.
Okay, so Faith, I know your
Hi.
story is deep, and I know you try to select it, but yeah, why are you single?
It's a lot. I feel like I am holding back. Some part of me is holding back because of the men I meet every day. I meet a lot of cheaters. Like that's another topic, but I'm just holding myself back because whoever I bring home is who I'm a single mom, yeah. So whoever I bring home is who my son will know as this is the person my mom is following. This is Uncle so 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 and so, and after on it goes on to daddy. So me bringing anyhow person that you're not even going to stay up to 2 months, it's not something I want. So I just kind of hold myself back and like choose. And I've not seen yet because I see a lot of people that comes, oh, I love you, I want to get married to you, I like you. And then the next thing I'm hearing is, can you send me, a breast picture, your ass picture, all those kind of nonsense. And I'm like, I don't feel that someone that loves me would want me to do all of that. I mean, even if we are far apart, you don't have to ask me for that before I even say, oh, you know what, we're far apart, I'm in the mood, you're in the mood, just let's do it.
So,
but you asking me, it's kind of like, you don't even love me to that point. And 2 days after our meeting, you're asking me for my breast picture. It's kind of a red flag for me. So
okay, so it's the one of the issues you've had in your dating life is the quality of men you meet.
Yes.
Do you think there's a particular reason why you are sort of having that kind of quality of men? Do you think it's environment? Where do you even meet those men? Is it a church? Do you meet them in
Majority
church?
of them are online.
So your major challenge has just been the quality of men you've been meeting.
Yes.
They are always physically attracted, and they don't care about like the mental attraction and getting to know you better. All they just want to do is to have something physical to do with you.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's maybe with my stature or like, but I don't want to feel bad that because I'm a big person and then I'm not like, oh, she has breasts, she has, then I just want to say no. I want someone that would love me for who I am and accept my son for, oh, this is her, this is her son. I want both of them, not just coming in and then once I do what you want, you're out. And I start getting that question of, oh, where's that guy you were talking to? Because, I feel like we single mothers, we get stigmatized in a way.
What would you say is like the biggest stigma a single mother would have?
I feel most people think that for example, for me, when I come out and say I'm a single mom, most men, they feel like I am looking for someone to take on the burden of taking care of my son, which is not true. I've been taking care of him for years. I don't need you to take care of him. Just take care of me. That's just it. I really don't need. I need you to come in as a father figure. That's just normal, come in. Okay, you know what? You've been hustling for a while. You've been taking care of this boy. Let me step in. But most men, they feel when I say, oh, I have a son, they just feel like I'm asking them to step in as a father to that child. The child knows me as his mother and his dad. Like, mommy, let's play ball. Let's play around. Let's do hide and seek. I am good with that. I don't need you to come, but I just really need you to take care of me as a person. Not you can take care of my son. I mean, you cannot have me and not have my son, but take care of me first before even saying, oh, I want you to take care of my son. Okay. So most times when I maybe ask someone, oh, I need money, they just automatically think I'm trying to use it to take care of my child, which is not true.
And I absolutely agree, honestly, because you don't need to have a son to have a lot of needs.
Exactly.
So, in fact, I even think that is the opposite in the sense, and this is just my personal thoughts, because I feel like people that have kids subconsciously are more financially responsible.
Yeah.
So if you were single, if it was just you, like you're balling, you want the designer bags, you want the Gucci bag, but by the time you start taking like care of, a dependent, subconsciously you start making better life choices in the sense that you know that if I spend this money on designer bags, I'm not going to have money to pay for my kids' school fees.
Exactly.
So in my own experience, I think that's single mothers are actually the ones that are even more financially responsible. And it's not like a law or anything. I'm just saying that because of they have that dependence, they are more financially responsible. So I think it's quite the opposite.
I do wish every man has this kind of, ideology, but no.
Well, that's why platforms like this exist.
To be honest,
Yes,
I
you
actually
wanted
do applaud every single mother, not just with me. My mom was kind of a single mom. My dad was in and out. So I looked at her and I was like, I want to be this kind of a woman, but not the hustling parts that, you walk until you're tired and then. But I thank God she's reaping the fruit of her labor, and we, our children, we do not, say, she's just my mom. She still works at her old age, but she has taught us that independent lifestyle, which I am actually grateful for, because if not for that, story for plenty, but we thank God for
And
that.
I'm super proud of you. By the way, she
Well
owns her own business. So she runs a spa and other multiple things she also does under the umbrella of her business. So she's such an incredible woman, and I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, beautician Oma.
I think I've gotten used to being single. It's not like a good thing, but I'm trying to,
Okay, so there are several conversations we're still going to have, but of course we're going to speak with
Ndongo.
We're going to speak with Ndongo, but just so that I don't forget, you guys can remind me. I don't have any script. Like I said, this is totally unscripted. I didn't prepare any questions. It's important for us to talk about money, finance in a relationship. It's a major key. I host a dating show. By the way, guys, check out our channel, herodaniels TV. We have tons of dating shows, and money is such a huge conversation. They say there's no romance without finance, but also how can we strike the balance, because the economy is hard. Not a lot of men do have finance. You don't want them to steal, but all these conversations we're going to have it in passing. But before we get into that, and also into like the craziest thing a guy has ever done to you and what triggered you, let's talk to Ndo baby. What are the green flags for you? Because I also don't want us to dwell on so many negatives. What are the green flag for you?
I love an intentional man. Ooh. As I'm saying it, I'm having goosebumps already. I love acts of service. I mean, when I'm with my man, I can't buckle my shoes. Why? I can't pour my water. I can't carry my bag when we're going out.
You lose your senses.
Why am I opening the door? You get
Opening the
Why am I opening the door?
Okay. Have you ever met men that would say it's not in the African culture to open the door for a woman, or open, like, you buckle your shoes? Have you ever met those traditional, quote and unquote, because I mean it's traditional to them? It's traditional men.
Yeah, I have. And I don't argue with anyone's opinion. I get you. It's fine. Whatever you think, it's okay. But it's okay for your babe, not me. I know I want.
Exactly.
Want is not it. That's fine, but carry your ideas somewhere else, because it's not going to work for us. Yeah. Because I'm an intentional woman, so I need an intentional man. I love to be taken care of. I'm just a girl.
She's just a baby.
Okay. What if you had met an intentional man that perhaps wasn't that financially buoyant?
We'll meet in future. Yeah. Do you want me to lie?
Okay. I
Don't
mean,
make the money first. If I'm still available, fine. I love that you're intentional, but I can't lie to you that the relationship is going to work without finances. It's a lie. I'm sorry.
That's true.
I'm at that age where I don't have to, even if I have to compromise in the relationship, I can't compromise my top values because I'm making money on my own. Like I need someone that's making more money than me. I can't be with someone that's asking me, oh babe, I paid for the last days. Can you pay for this one? Hello, my jet.
God forbid, I reject it for you.
No. So
only
because
pay when you
I won't even look at you the same. I'll spoil you, yes. I love to spoil my man. But you have to spoil me first.
So are you saying that broke men don't deserve love and to be loved?
They don't deserve. No, hey, you're going too far now. Wait.
Can I
They deserve
answer
love.
that question?
No. Just let's say
They deserve love, but not with me.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And I respect your opinion. I mean,
Thank you.
most times people get very triggered when a woman says,
I'm sorry, I can't make money,
I
please.
want a man that can take care of me. You know, a lot of people get triggered. And I can understand why from a man's perspective, but we're going to have a session with the men after this, and then we're going to have a joint session. So I'm going to keep that on the wrap. So let's hear the thoughts of men. But as a man, I know that, yes, as much as it is in our nature, basic nature, honestly, by default, a man's nature is to provide and to protect.
Yeah.
That is, if you check history, even when there was no civilization, we go out, we hunt. In fact, a man becomes very appealing for marriage when he can actually kill a lot of antelopes and animals and bring back, and then there's food for the family. You know what I mean? So it is in our nature to provide, to protect. I'm not doubting that. However, we also need to factor in the current realities of what's happening in the country. But like I said, we're going to hear the men's perspective. Guys, it's going to be in the next video that we're going to post, and then we're going to have a joint session. But you wanted to say something about financing a relationship. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like broke people, that's broke men. There are some broke men that they actually have where they are headed to financially, and there are some that's they're just only burukos. Let me just use that. Yeah, so I feel like as a man, you should just it's true. There are just some men that financially they don't have where they're headed to, and they don't even
fashioned against you.
They don't even want to work towards being somebody in life. Even in as much as you as a woman, you're trying to make your man be somebody, they're just like, no. So as a man that you are broke, you don't really have much, I just feel you should date according to your pockets. You can't see a ready-made beautiful woman and then you know that you are barely scrapping for 2,000 and you feel, oh, I want to go for that. Who do you want? Which person's child do you want to suffer now? Like, take a look at my skin, and then you that are barely earning 2K.
But I'm saying, baby girl, I'm earning 2K, but I have dreams.
Your dreams cannot feed me.
But I have dreams, and I can work towards it. I've shown you.
Dream and go and start earning your money while I'm earning mine, and then we both meet at the middle. That's what I just feel.
If you're still available.
Exactly. I mean, there are men that are ready to, spoil me, take care of me,
so
destroy
are you
me
saying that you've never watched a Nollywood film where the guy was broke and then he became rich? Okay, it's not that. Let me use myself as an example. Yeah, I'm gonna come to you, QJ. Okay. Let me use myself as an example. As at the time I wanted to marry my ex, I was just a final year student. And guess what? I'm trying not to give out so many details. But yes, she contacted me 2 years into her marriage. And 2 years into her marriage, I was already doing well.
Now, like I said, there are some men that they have where they are going to.
I don't want to talk about it.
There are some men that they actually have where they are going to, in as much as they are broke.
But I was broke then.
But you, as a broke person, you cannot see a ready-made, like someone.
Okay, I understand. She wasn't ready-made. I wasn't ready-made.
So you both are compatible because you're both understanding.
Can I say something? Sorry.
Let QJ talk.
No, what I want to say, so we don't deviate from this angle.
Yes, please.
What is broke to her might not be broke to me. So let's define brokenness. She said something about 2K in this economy. Now, that is a level of brokenness. She might want a man that is driving a Range Rover. Me, I might be comfortable with, once this man has a roof, has a dream, has a vision, has a business, we're good to go. She might be if it's not a Range Rover, if it's not a 5 million kind of boyfriend, I don't want. So let's actually define what is brokenness.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
That's why I said you date according to your pocket.
Not 2K.
Date according to your pockets. You see a girl, okay, this girl looks like someone I can sponsor financially. She's okay for me. Not someone, putting on the luxurious bone straight 36 inches, driving her own car, using iPhone 16 Pro Max. She has her own house, and then you that are barely surviving. You're not saying, I want to go and toast
you know, men have it harder in life. How did she get the bone straight? Do you know how many people that are doing hookups in Lagos? I don't want to be a pick-me-sha girl, but I want us to define brokenness. No, really. Sorry, my darling.
All right, one house.
Sorry, one house.
One house.
Sorry, hold on.
Control of this
Please,
show.
please.
I'm losing the show. Calm down. Ladies, calm down. Ladies, calm
I understand
I
you.
have a question.
Sorry, I want to say something.
No, just chill. Audience, chill. I know we're enjoying this, yeah? And it's a hot topic, yeah? It's a very hot topic. But also, we need to make sure that the audio is clear so that you can at least
Hear
hear what
what
we're
we're
saying.
saying.
Okay?
Sorry, hold
We're
on.
going to define what brokenness is.
Okay.
Ndo, I know you have something to say about it. Everybody has an opinion, but can QJ quickly say something and then we generally now individually say what brokenness
But I
is?
just want to say,
Okay, so what I've been trying to say for the past 45 minutes is simple. I prefer a generous man to a rich man. Now, I would say this, like, it's very, very simple, right? I'm not, I don't care, like, how rich you are. I don't care about if you have a G-Wagon, if you have a Benz, if you have a Honda, if you drive a bike. Like, I don't care. My thing is, like, I've learned one thing I've learned over time and in my age with my age is like a man who is generous will go to any lengths to like make sure that you're comfortable. So I would rather have a guy who is extremely generous, who takes care of like at least like the basic needs. And I also feel like for women we also need to step up in a way, right? You can't expect your man to buy toothbrushes and toothpaste and soap and pads, and like you should be able to at least take care of like your necessities. But it is nice to be treated fairly. It is nice to be at least catered to. So just find a man that's extremely generous. No matter what level, you guys can always grow, you know. I don't think anyone starts off, except your Davido or anybody, but like no one starts off a billionaire. You know what I mean? No, but to be honest, like nobody starts off as like a billionaire from scratch. You know, there's always like a building process. But at the same time, men kind of make women feel insecure with certain things because of the fact that you can build with a man for like 5 years, 4 years, and then at the end of the day, they leave you for someone else. You know, so it's a two-way thing. But for me, I would just say that find a man that is generous.
Okay.
Wait, before we start,
it's men, just so you know, it's men that are clapping.
but before we start defining brokenness, the broke girls also deserve love.
That's a very valid question. Wait, let me not take that.
Sorry, Hold on.
Yes, I'm saying before we define it, since people are saying broke men don't deserve love.
I never said they don't deserve
they do
love.
deserve love.
They do
Beg
deserve
love
love.
from you.
What
Good.
I mean is that they should just date according to their
Their
pockets.
Okay, so
You can't be dating someone that she's earning 500K in a month and then you are earning 10,000. Like, I feel girls should also do the same. Yes.
So a lot has been said, but I think let's first of all have a focal point so we can move from there. Just like who suggested it first of all? Was it Ndo? Define brokenness. Who said define brokenness?
No, she's on.
Amanda said define brokenness. So let us define brokenness. Ndo, I'm talking to you.
You want to define brokenness?
No.
Okay, me?
Yes. What is brokenness to you? Because brokenness to her, she mentioned 2K.
It
was a sample.
It's
Okay,
sort of
being
like an
broke
example.
For me is not the physical cash you have in the bank. Being broke is your mindset. There are some people that don't believe that you can make $10,000 a month if a guy is not giving it to you. There are some people that don't believe that they can just go out one day and work out and come back being a millionaire. So being broke starts with your mind. So if you don't have a mind that is progressive, please stay away from me.
So
You're in danger to the society.
Exactly.
So if you have a man, right, that has that kind of rich mindset, but physically does not have the cash, since it's not cash, he said it's a mindset. So you now have a mindset. You have a man that has the mindset of a billionaire, but his bank account is 50K. Is he broke to you? Well, he has shown you his business plan. You've seen how he's working towards it.
If it's an actual business plan, I won't consider you broke, because when I come back to meet you in 5 years, you cannot be broke with that mindset. The universe works with your mind.
So will you date him with his 50K bank account balance?
No, I will not. Please ask me why.
Why?
Exactly. I get he's on a journey, and he's on a journey that I've passed this level. So if I was like 20, 21, fine. What am I doing in my life? What's priority to me? Let's stay together. Let's stick together. But I've built to an extent that I own a salon in VI. I run a business, a good progressive salon. So I need someone that can give me business ideas, someone that has had experiences. So you have a dream, you don't have an experience. I need a man with an experience. I need someone that can teach me. You just have a dream. You cannot teach me yet because you don't know the pros and cons of what you're going through. So you have to get to the point of, I've tried this business, I failed. Okay, this one has happened. This can work, this cannot work. But if you've not even tried it, you're about to try it. Please go and try it first.
If somebody can teach you, why can't you teach somebody?
Because I'm trying to learn. I'm still trying to learn from people that are higher than me.
Okay, so
You should go and meet a mentor. Go to YouTube and learn first. If I'm still available when you finish learning, fine. If not,
sorry.
I'm sorry. Before you go on, I wanted to speak on your point because you mentioned being broke and the 2K thing and wondering why a girl of 20 years can afford a weave of 600K to 1 million. And to be honest, we're in a social media era. And there's influence. There are so many ways you can make money. A 20-year-old can be making 5 million a month while laying on her bed doing nothing.
Okay, so
Or just pressing phone and probably
AKA
doing
TikTok.
affiliate marketing,
Tap.
TikTok, or she's going to post like a video, or just, do you know people get paid like 2 million naira per video or per picture?
yeah, so for context, what I was saying is a 20-year-old boy and a 20-year-old girl, that they don't have life the same way.
Oh,
So
definitely.
a 20-year-old girl can have guys sending her money. They haven't even met her just by her social media post. But it won't be the same for a 20-year-old guy.
What
for
are they doing
context,
together?
that's what I was saying.
Sorry. What's the 20-year-old guy and the 20-year-old
No,
girl
what I mean is
doing
for
together?
context, men do not have the same privilege that women have in life.
True. I'm not going to deny
So
that.
that's what I was saying when I said that. So I
Okay.
was trying to give you context.
Okay.
So
That
you're
makes
saying
sense.
that it's harder for men.
It's
It
harder
is
for men.
actually. It is.
I should
It is.
agree.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? I'm just
It
happy.
is,
I'm
it
a
is.
man, but I just really wanted to hear from the women.
It is harder. Never. God forbid.
Okay, so a man,
This baby girl lifestyle I'm living. I mean,
so a man is taking care of his girlfriend, his sisters, his mother, and maybe he has other things, then his own personal goals. Men do not get this kind of support that women get.
True.
That's
So
so true.
if I'm hearing true, you are all agreeing to the fact that it's harder for men. You know, it's harder for men to survive in this economy. Let me also tell you, the average job in Lagos, like if you want to take the average pay in Lagos, is 30,000 naira. I'm taking average, and you know when you mean average, it means that if you calculate the top percent of like the highest earners and then you calculate the lowest earner. By lowest earner, people are earning 1,000 naira.
Yeah,
People are
definitely.
earning 2K. Some supermarkets in Lagos pay their staff 10,000 naira per month.
Yes.
Till now.
True.
Till now. I think sometimes, especially when you live in Lekki and the highbrow areas, you are out of touch with the reality of things.
Actually, yeah.
When I was doing 9 to 5, I was earning 40K at some point. You know what I mean? I was earning, right? So now this is the man that is still expected to take care of his girlfriend, his wife, depending.
And that's why. Sorry, I
whatever
want to
it
say.
is.
I want to say one thing, right? That's why I mentioned earlier a generous man, because at the end of the day, right, and also what she said is very key and very important. Your mindset. I met people that, even women, that they just don't believe that they can ever make it. They feel like they can't achieve anything or they can't become anything if they don't have a sugar daddy or this or that. But there are so many ways, thanks to social media, thanks to things like this podcast, thanks to TikTok, and not even just that, hair. There's so many different things you can try and make up. Like, there's opportunities to make money now. You know what I mean? Even as a young man or as a young woman, so you can't really limit yourself and say, okay, I can be at a supermarket today, but this is not where I want to end up. Like, I have a vision, I have a plan for myself. Some people that are I'm not comfortable with people that are always so content with whatever it is that life throws at them. Like, no, you can be content in the moment, but aim for something bigger and better. I mean, if it was supposed to be like that, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, none of them would keep working. You know what I mean? They would just be comfortable wherever they are. So I think it's a mindset thing.
Okay. So again, let's also circle back and not lose the focus of this conversation, which is finance and romance. And if we're all on the same page, if we've all agreed that men have it harder, why Are girls not dating broke men?
Sorry,
Okay,
hold on.
so-
I think I was sorry to cut you off.
Why are you? So who dates the broke ones?
Hold on. Listen, guys. If you're a guy and you're watching this podcast, increase the volume at this point. There is a woman for every man.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about earning 40k and okay, let's say you have other expenses. There's a lady that you're going to give 5k and it feels like you've given her 5 million. Look for that girl that's put together, that's beautiful, and date her. Don't go and be looking for someone that you're earning 40k, she's earning 40 million or 4 million.
Date according to your pockets.
Exactly. There's always a woman that you give her 2k and she will appreciate you.
What of if it's the one with 40 million that I love?
Exactly. That's the reason why most men
exactly.
cheat. That's the reason why most men cheat.
I mean, why? I
you
mean,
can
you
try
just
your luck, though. You can
mentioned,
try
you just
your luck.
mentioned, be limitless. You know, live your life audaciously. I'm that guy that when I was in SS1, I was toasting university babes.
Your eye is big, oh.
People, ambitious men like me exist.
I love it for you.
The thing is that you knew where you were going to, and it
Exactly.
was showing on your face that I have where I'm headed to. Just calm down for
And
me.
by the way, I got the university babes, but continue. That's not
You see, so you knew where you were headed to, and you can't tell me that your 2 years ago is where you are right now. Your plans 2 years ago are no longer your plans now. You've gotten there, you've passed there. So if I should see a man that, okay, I literally see on this man's face that, like she said, is generous and is also ambitious. I know that this person knows where he's headed to. I would stick with you. I do kind of in a way believe in grow with your man. But at the same time, walk your own, I walk my own, and then we meet in the middle.
all right.
So I cannot be earning in 500k. I'm working my ass off and I'm earning, and then you are earning 50k, and then when I come and meet you, oh okay babe, because I'm a lover girl. I mean, I'll definitely come and meet my man to say, oh babe, I need to sort out this. My spa is lacking in this and this, and then you're telling me, babe, right now I don't have.
Oh, God will provide.
Exactly. And then even when I know that, okay, you have that money, but you just don't want to give me, you are being stingy with that money. I'm like, why am I with you when
Well, how would
I
you
am
know a man is being stingy with his money?
Sometimes
When
we'll
you have it
tell.
and you don't give it.
know now, because I mean, I asked you for the first time, you tell me you don't have.
sorry. Can
the
I-
second time,
I think I saw this on
I have
Twitter or
something
social
about what you
media.
said.
Wait, because again, I think I saw this on Twitter just literally today. I can't remember who tweeted it. Please, if you are the one that tweeted it, comment in the comment section. Let's give you credit. So he was like, his girlfriend asked him for a certain amount of money, and then his mother also needed.
I saw that.
You saw that,
saw
right?
it too. Yeah, I
So
saw it.
he gave his mother the
full amount.
and he gave his girlfriend
A
half of
fraction,
the amount.
yeah.
And then the chick broke up with him because he's stingy, according to her.
that's not being stingy.
The girl is
No,
senseless, I'm sorry.
Yes, very senseless, because
Okay, let me paint this picture to you. I have ₦1 million,
Okay.
right? My business needs 900,000 naira. My family, of course, you're my family as well. If I'm dating you, you're already automatically part of my family. So let me not use family. But like my immediate family needs 50,000 naira. I still need a bit of upkeep. And I give you 10,000 naira out of ₦1 million. Won't you two call me stingy?
I
10,000
would
naira
not.
out
No.
of 1 million.
I would not. Do you know why? Because I know that you, number one, like I said, you are ambitious. You know that, okay, your business needs this certain
What if I don't
amount.
give you the breakdown?
You
of what's
see,
going on?
No, you should give me the breakdown. That's communication.
I'm already saying it. This is not the first time I'm asking for money, obviously.
Sorry, I
And
want
then
to say
in every time I ask you, you try your best to give me, and I say that, oh, as my man, you are still struggling. You've not gotten to where you want to be. But every time I ask you, oh, babe, I need 100,000. You're able to give me 50,000 from that money. I say, you know what? I love you. I really don't have this now, and I see that you don't have it. It shows that you are willing to try for me, even if you don't have everything, but you are giving me half of it. And I know that when you do have everything, you're able to give me that amount I'm asking for and even more.
So you're not gonna be those type of babes that you send money and because you didn't send enough, they'll be like, K.
No, I can never do
wait,
that.
I want to
because
actually-
I don't know how.
I don't know. I can't wait to have the guys.
I don't
share
know
a
how.
personal experience I have,
Yes,
right?
please, go
with
ahead.
this broke man saga thing. So why I wouldn't date someone that is not on the same financial level with me is the experience I had, he was very insecure. I'm an actor. I mean, going out every day, I meet all these A-list actors, celebrities. Why are you so insecure? Oh, so you're talking to Stanley's? He's married. Hello, he's an actor. So the problem I have with them is they're not just lacking financial means. Some of them are lacking self-esteem. And there's an esteem that money gives. Money gives guts. There's this gut a man will have when he has money. There's a way he will talk to you. When he talks, you can see the future already.
Oh, double silencer.
When a man that has money talks, there's an audacity that you see. If you don't believe
There's
it,
an aura he carries.
there's an aura
Like,
money gives.
you're like,
I'm telling you that a broke man cannot have.
yes, my
Even
man.
when a rich man is telling you I love you, that I love you enters with confidence. When a rich man tells you I love you, believe in that love, whether he's lying or not. When a broke man says I love you, and then the thing that is annoying is you're broke and you're lying, you're cheating. I don't understand. And then you're proud. How can you be broke and proud and insecure? Like
Everything
Okay.
is just on you.
All right. So to be
Can I
honest,
say something?
yeah, Wendy, yeah. You haven't
Okay.
spoken.
So I think I understand that money gives men confidence and stuff. But I feel like for me, that's fake confidence. Money or not, you have to have confidence. And it is this whole money gives confidence that makes men think that, let me go and do one or two with Baba or so and stuff like that. So they can have that fake confidence. Because if that is why men don't have character, because they feel like once they have
some men.
Wendy, I want to ask you a question.
Wait, I'm coming. Chill.
Some
Chill.
men.
Wait. No, sorry. That's why some men don't have character. So if you once you remove that money, I promise you, they are not seeing. Like there is no character. They have nothing else to offer. Which is why I always emphasize, as you're making money, have confidence, have self-esteem, be secured as a man without money. Because money is level security. Money comes and goes. So when money is no longer there, what will you have?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my God. Like nothing.
So it's really important, which is why women are more secure. Like their self-esteem is really high. Why? Because they know that with or without money, they are still queens. They are still beautiful. Men will still respect them.
Exactly.
So are you saying
I think
that?
that's why broke women is not a thing.
It's a thing, no, sorry.
It's not really a thing.
It's a thing.
A man will marry a woman that has nothing. A man that has money will marry a woman that has absolutely nothing, just character.
Are you so serious?
It's about body.
So
It's a thing like mad. It's mindset.
No.
I like how I can't wait for the joint session.
No,
Okay,
they're actually
okay,
broke
ladies.
women, like she said.
Ladies,
No, it's actually a thing. There are some
Ladies,
women that they don't
ladies.
just want
Like
to work.
crazy.
in case you don't know what's happening, ladies, one house.
There's no profile girl.
One house. You guys have made Chicago very angry.
Hello,
One house.
There is like
One house.
The next guy.
I said one house.
Let's hear now. Audience.
One house.
Daniel, sorry, but I said they bring her topic, no verse. Sorry.
No, it's good. Why?
all right.
One house. So, I can't wait for the joint session because backstage, the audience session, Chicago has been like, no, you don't do that. You don't say that. So please make sure that you watch the next video. And the next video, well, it is a 3-part series. We're just hearing from the women, we're going to hear from the men, and then we'll bring both parties together. Wendy, I can understand where you're coming from. I believe that there are several perspectives. Truths can coexist. True. That's the truth, and I understand where you're coming from, that some men, if you take out money, they don't have personality, they don't have charisma, they don't have character and all of that. And I also think that's also the business model at which clubs run. I mean, with due respect, right? Of course, there are people that have their own money, normal, and they go and they spend their own money. But also, that's whole drive of, I want to show off. That's why like the drinks are so expensive, That's why people would go do Yahoo, and then with the money they make, it gives them that confidence, and they just want to buy Azul and everything. Of course, that would can easily afford an Azul as well. He's making legitimate money, but majority of the money that comes to the clubs are from the illegitimate,
Yeah.
Please.
I have a question.
Yemoli and the rest. I
have a question.
We're not talking to you.
Do the cams. I'm not spoiling. I'm not trying to spoil anybody's business. Okay. So Wendy, I get where you're coming from, right? Again, I'm trying as much as possible. Let's see. I brought 6 powerful women. These people want to bring down the roof. So it's Christmas Day. Some of us are single on Christmas. Do you get pressure from your family? Like, do you get extra pressure during holidays? That's man, you're single. You're supposed to bring a man back home for dinner. You know,
Holiday or no holiday, the pressure day. Like, I'm like,
I have a question.
holiday. I mean, holiday, yes, pressure is there. No holiday, the pressure is still there from parents, from society, especially 2024 itself. But we are good, dude. I mean, we're single. We're okay.
2024 itself, because of the level of marriages. that happened. Top of my hands, I can just.
Yeah.
I think who started it was Coolin Remy. Coolin Remy got married.
Yeah,
And
everybody
then,
followed.
Sharon Oja, Moses Bliss. But the person that
Those are just the few that are popular. Oh.
the couple
popular
that
ones.
is on our timeline, Vicky James and
Vicky
Femi.
James.
I love them to bits. And you know why? When people criticize Vicky James, I can understand where they're coming from, right? But at the same time, like, you were not there when she was single.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't criticize
Please,
her.
like, you allow her to show off her man. That's her love
I don't
language.
criticize her.
Whether she's doing it for
I will
clouds,
do
business.
same and I will do more. Like,
Do you understand?
way more than
Yeah,
that.
I
'cause-
say once my man land is my man.
Yeah,
If
my
you don't hear my man, block me.
She gets like it, I feel people should have the freedom of expression.
I feel like people who actually hate on them are haters, to be honest, because
Just your haters.
everyone has the way they express love. Everyone has the way they show love. Like for me, my man's gonna be seen, honey. You will know I have a man. I'm very,
What if
I'm very
if
proud
he's
of my
an
man.
Odogu that wants to be very
That's his business.
backstage?
Then
And
we won't.
difference.
We probably
We'll show
not
not
even that. I feel
we'll
like
show the back of his head.
yeah.
Like, we'll show the back
It's
of
gonna,
his head.
it's gonna,
Without
it's gonna
showing
get
his face.
like it's gonna get like hands. But like you're gonna know. You're gonna know. But
I think some people
I'm
are
okay with
loud
not showing you,
lovers.
please.
no, but
Odogu,
I think
where you dey?
personally,
Some
right?
people are loud lovers.
Like I said, I
Like
think
Vicky
personally, right? I wouldn't be with someone who is not
Loud.
who is not loud like me. Like no, my man has to be willing to show me off, and I'm very willing to show him.
So talk about your pressure, because I'm trying to stay on topic as well.
About what?
The pressure of being
Oh, it's
single, like-
horrible. It's horrible. I mean, like my siblings all have like kids, families, and everything, and then there's me, and I'm not the youngest, so I have a lot of pressure from my family. People just feel like I'm too picky. My expectations are way too high.
Did they
I'm a
ever blame you
woman.
for breaking off your engagements?
Yeah.
Your family blamed you for that.
Not my entire family, but some people in my family, yes. Because they just feel like, you know, once you get to a certain age, like even having children is risky. So I've had a lot of pressure from not just family but friends as well, you know, and thank God for like I would say this generation, because people are more understanding now. But I remember like a call, I won't say from who, but I got on my 21st birthday was, are you gay? Like, I've never seen you with that guy. I'm like, dude, like, you don't even know me to the point, because they just want to put you in a box, especially as an African woman. It's like you have a timeline, you have, you know, I need children, I need grandchildren, I need this, I need that. So it's just it's very hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think this has lingered. I just really want us to get to hear the male perspective, and then we'll circle back. And I feel like we have a lot of questions that the other side can actually answer. You know, so I think we need to have a more balanced panel. I don't want to call it a debate. Let's just hear from each other. So yeah. But before we wrap up this session, what is the craziest thing you've ever done for love? It doesn't have to be everybody that says it, but like,
Okay, I feel
Oma,
like
Oma, you're not spoken, or you're just being silent so that your man will not know. Okay, fine, we'll protect you. What's the
I
craziest
feel
thing you've
like
ever
the
done?
craziest thing I did for love was to give up my virginity just to prove that I loved him, which led me to getting pregnant.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Yeah, it was a one-time thing. You know, he said, I don't feel you love me. Everybody, like all my friends are having sex. You should also do it. And I was not ready, but I think of that fear of is breaking up with me, because it was, you know, kind of a secondary school love. So I was still with that perspective of I love him, is the one for me. You know, that stupid perspective. Even after I dated my then best friend, I was like, no, I still love him. And when he came back, because it was kind of on and off. So when he came back, I was like, I want to prove that I love you. From I love you, but let go enter.
Face.
He deserves a hug. I owe you a hug after this.
I actually love how you're taking this very lightly. It's very admirable because I know we live in Nigeria and we cannot deny the truth that there are lots of people with backward mindsets that if somebody gets pregnant out of wedlock, the person is slut shamed, the person is, being seen to be promiscuous. They'll say, oh, it's because you're sleeping around, you might not even know the father of your child and all of that. These are practical stigma that I know.
Yeah.
A lot of backward, and I use the word backward because that's what they are. Backward Nigerians have. But here is you literally saying that
the thing was that
first you lost your virginity and you got pregnant from that experience.
Yeah. The thing was that when I got pregnant, I thank God for my mom, my sister, my brother in a way, and my dad, but mostly my mom and my sister. When I found out I was pregnant, it was my sister I first told, and we're kind of considering abortion, but I was so scared. I was like, what if I die? What if I lose my womb? So we just kind of scraped that out, and I told my sister, you know what, whatever happens, I am going to chest it because it's kind of my cross to carry. And my sister was like, don't worry, sis, I am with you. So when my mom found out, I was 5 months gone when she found out, because like I said, I've always been a big person. So me being pregnant, nobody knew because they thought this is how she is. I was not vomiting. I was sleeping a lot, but I've just always been the person that I love sleeping. So my mom did not know, my auntie, nobody knew. So when my mom found out, she hugged me. I was like, we are going to carry this cross together. Then
That's so nice.
when because I told the baby father, don't let me cry because I'm tearing up. I told the baby father and he was like, oh no, I don't want it, remove it, I don't want to. And I told him that, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to take this child and this child is going to be my own. I really don't need you. That was the last thing I told him, and I blocked him off. So when my mom told his mom was like, no, it's not my son. Does she really know who the father is? But everybody in my area knew that this was the only person I have been with right from when I was in GS3.
Wow.
This is the only person I've literally been with. So if there's anybody that I'm to get pregnant for, it is this person, because I was a very naive, shy, calm person. So I don't talk. I'm always reserved, reading a book. There's always a book in my hand or I'm sleeping. I don't really make noise like that. So when my mom told his mom, she was going around saying, oh no, that's not my son, it's not my son. But to God to shame them, when I gave birth, my child literally looks like his father. It still looks like his father. Like, there are sometimes that I literally want to, would I say hate on him, but I can't, because when I see my child, I'm seeing his dad and I'm like, why? Should I wish that I had aborted this child? But
honestly,
loves and kisses, my darling.
I think there are two things I deeply admire about you. First, your strength. You're a very strong woman, and at such a young age, having that mental maturity to make a decision that I'm going to take care of a child alone, even when the father does not want that child. I commend you. And I commend your family also, because some families will trust. I've heard of stories where someone got pregnant and
I did have the mindset of, if my mom or my dad says, I don't want you, I'll tell them to their face, F you, I'm going to take care of this child alone.
Wow.
But I just really thank God for my mom, to be honest. And I still thank God for her, because she's the one taking care of him. He does not stay with me, he stays with my mom. And she told me, this child is not yours. Go outside. Go and make your own family. This child is mine. And mommy,
that's such a beautiful story.
Wow.
And just keep being strong.
I will. I can't stop being strong, because who would carry my strength? Who will carry me? Nobody.
Carry him.
Wow.
Truthfully, there's always a timeline for everything, including pain. And I'm glad that it's been years now, and it just keeps getting better. The pain keeps fading away.
It has faded away. It's gone. I really don't feel it. When I see him, I just kind of wish him well. Like, and funny enough, the karma that now got to him, he has another child. And I was like, can can you see your life? That's what I just literally tell him. Can you see your life? But
Yeah.
in a way, it's trying to come in like, okay, you know what? I want to be there for the child, but I don't want to be there for the child. And I'm like, I cannot have this because my son is growing. He keeps on asking me, Mommy, why does my dad does not come and see me? Why does he not like me? And I'm like, what do I tell him? And sometimes I just tell him the truth. Your dad has another child. He does not care for you. I literally just tell him that, look, there is no daddy. Forget your daddy. Your daddy is one side. I am here for you. And as he's still a small child, so I don't think he understands my father is not there yet. And I am hoping that, you know, someone comes in and steps up and say, okay, you know what? I want to be, if not, I really do want to be single for the rest, you know, just me and him riding our boats. And I'm doing well.
Yeah.
That was the craziest thing I did for love, to prove that I loved him. But then finding out that I was not actually in love, I was, should I say, frustrated. I liked the idea of me being in a relationship and, you know, the popular guy in school, oh, he's tall, he's fair, and it wasn't all of that. It was, would I say, narcissist, because there are some things he would say and I'll just accept it because I felt, oh, maybe that's what I am, maybe that's who I am. But now I'm beginning to maybe love myself, I think. My son looks at me and just like, oh, Mommy, you look beautiful. Kisses, you know, all of that. And I've not seen any, and maybe I'm actually, that's why my bars is so high, because the love I received from a 4-year-old, I want that and more. Like, my son literally just sits down and then he just looks, where's Fitty? And then the next thing comes and just kisses me on the cheek, on the lip, and goes back to doing what he's doing like it never happened. And I'm like, that is what I want in a man. You should just be able to sit down and be like, oh, where's my wife? Baby, I love you, and go back. And if I don't get it, I am not settling for less. I'm not settling for
From your mouth to God ears.
I'm about to throw a bomb, but since you're wrapping up, okay, just
You're about to throw a bomb.
Throw the bomb.
her story is actually my story.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so nice.
That's why I said I'm about to throw a bomb.
You are so cute.
Okay, so I'm a single mom of a set of twins.
Congratulations! That's so nice.
So yeah, I don't want to go into details.
No,
Like I
it's fine,
said,
it's
her
fine.
story is my story.
Wow.
It happened the way it happened to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
You see what you've done.
Honestly, this was such a wholesome conversation, and I'm hoping that as much as we've talked about these things, I'm hoping that our healings stay permanent. You know, because every now and then something comes and tries to trigger something. But there was something you said about sometimes you tell your child the truth. I wouldn't blame you, right? But again, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm hoping that they can just be the platform where there can be solid resolutions, because I feel like there's still certain things that are unresolved. And this is my personal opinion, right? Not to impede on your mindset. I know that growing up as a child, one of the things that's almost happened to me was hating my father, because there are certain things he would do. My mother will come and she'll be crying, and then I'm like, what kind of man is this, But my mom will always look at me and she would be like, listen, your father is not a bad man. You do not ever hate your father. Your father, has his unique challenges. However, do not hate your father. I'm not saying you should do the same with your son. Don't get me wrong. I believe that actions should have consequences, and I believe that people that have done certain things should be repentant of the things they've done. They should come correct, and they should come and, do the needful. So, again, it's very personal to you, but the best scenario I would hope from this is, after all is said and done, there's some sort of, even if it's not like full-time commitment or anything, but like the father of your child really just realizes his mistakes and really steps up, if not for anything, for the child and how you don't.
I feel like he's realizing it, but
1 minute is in.
yes,
Yeah.
he's not committed, and I don't want that for my child. Like, if you want to be in, you are, even if you don't have money, because I mean, he's a young upcoming boy.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for your money, but the fact that you can pick up your phone and you just call your son, hello son, how are you? You know what? I have so and so amount. Come on, text my mom, because he stays with my mom. Mom say, I want to take out my son for just ice cream. That's fine, but you now saying, oh, I want to be in his life, but you're not committed in his life. It's giving, because 1 minute you are there, the next you're not there, and I'm just like, I want to hate him, to be honest. I want to seriously just like, go and yourself. I don't want you like any. And I was almost that close. But my mom looked at me. I was like, I did not do the same to you concerning your father. Why should you do the same? Because this is a boy, Igbo child for that matter. They would always go and find their father. And every fiber of me is saying, tell him you. I don't want you. Just go. Don't come close to me. I don't like you. Just And it's kind of giving me that stigma on men that, what if I find love and then he leaves?
I understand.
What am I going to do? Would I now start from beginning? But
Faith,
I thank God for God.
So Faith, I might not have a church, but I can tell you free of charge that, most often than not, the things I say do happen. I don't know how it happens, but it does happen. You're going to find love. You're going to find a man that truly deserves you, and a man that you truly deserve. And what you think is a setback is actually a setup. So I think what happened to you was the catalyst to pushing you to know that, man, I am not the same with the girl of my age. So I have to work harder. Like, I have to work 10 times harder. And that technically means that you've gotten to a place where a lot of your age mates are not there. So I'm just saying, as opposed to looking at it as a setback, it's actually a big setup that has been divinely ordained and orchestrated. And I know it sounds crazy. I mean, who does God want to actually just get pregnant like that? But it is, you can't change it. You can't change what has been written. You get it?
Pastor.
So, so ladies, thank you so much. I know there's so much that we still have to say. Yes, we're going to have the guys and then we'll have a joint session. But for those that might not make it to the joint session, thank you very much. And I truly, truly, really appreciate you all for being very vulnerable, for being very vocal, for not holding back. And I'm also hoping that our audience, the people that are going to watch this video, will be just as responsible, not to take anything that has been said here out of context. I know that short clips travel on social media, and most often than not, we will base our judgment based on a tiny clip. Please if you're watching the full video already, which I think you are, if you see any short clip, try and find the full clip and get the right message. And don't just run.
Exactly.
And don't just run on just that short viral clip, because that's the problem. Please, just get the full context, all right? And I wish you all the very best. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.